Would you like to hear the story of my number one diarrhea story?
Go for it.
That's a sentence I never thought I'd speak before. All right, so
You sure it's not your number 2 story?
shut up. So I at one point in time I had a family that lived the next town over. They're the aunt and uncle that moved to Arizona or to Florida,
Somewhere.
and so we moved. They went out to Florida for a vacation at Disney World or something. And oh God, I'm just thinking about this makes me want to gag a little. At the time, I had worked where my friend Matt works, and I got off work at it was like 10 o'clock, something like that, 11 o'clock, I don't know. And so what I did was there's a Burger King right in that same town. So I drove to the Burger King, got something to eat, and went back to their house because most of the food that they had was like you had to have steaks and shit you had to cook, and
Yeah,
I just too late to do that.
I hear it's
It was
chemistry.
It was just terrible. Yeah, I had to think.
Boil water? The fuck?
I go and I get the food, and I decided to get a number 2. Now, for those of you that don't know what a number 2 is, the only reason I know it's a number 2 is because it's been a number 2 for like 8 years now.
Oh, close, probably.
A number 2 is an angry Whopper.
Oh, it's a number 2. A little foreshadowing. I like that.
I didn't even think of that. I just admit.
I got a number 2, and I got a number 2.
But it was an angry Whopper, and then it was a Texas Whopper, and basically it's the only way now you can get a double Whopper because they don't have a double Whopper anymore. Now it's just a Whopper or a number 2, whatever the number 2 is at the time, is a double Whopper, but it's always with jalapenos or barbecue sauce or something.
Whatever else they're putting on it. Okay.
Yeah, so I got a number 2. And I get home, and I sit down, and I ate it, watching TV. And I'm just sitting there watching TV. And my aunt had this really nice reclining chair. So I'm sitting there reclining, watching TV now. And suddenly I start feeling warm. Like, not feeling so hot. I'm like, whatever. And then I hear, I'm like, oh, that ain't good. That ain't good at all.
The sound was perfect, I know.
Oh. So I get up and I go to the bathroom. And I'm like, oh, maybe I'm just going to poop. I haven't pooped all day. It could be it. So I sit down and, well, all hell broke loose. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, well, yeah. Well, we all know, anybody who has common sense knows that you can't actually get food poisoning from food you eat immediately. Like, it takes a while. There's a period of time.
Yeah.
So whatever I ate,
it's got to be in you long enough to poison you or make you sick. Yeah.
And I had just eaten it. This was like literally maybe an hour after I ate the food. No.
You jettisoned that son of a bitch.
But now, let me revert back for a moment. This was an angry Whopper.
So angry.
I'm so very angry. That literally, at 10 o'clock at night...
It was seething.
It was livid. So, at the end of the night, you know how that goes. You work at a fast food joint. Here's all this leftover stuff. I don't want to put it away. So, I mean, there was a mound of jalapenos on this thing just because they wanted to get rid of them. I know what they were doing. I ain't stupid. I ain't complaining. I should have been. I was later.
Parts of you were.
The first one wasn't the worst one.
Okay.
Let me just say that right now. Hadn't quite worked up the rest of it yet. The second one on it. Have you ever wept on the toilet? And I seriously wish I was making this up. Like I was trying to be funny, like haha, I was weeping on it. I was crying and sobbing on the toilet because it hurt so bad.
And it started off so pleasant.
It did.
It turned to ashes in your mouth.
Oh.
And shit in your stomach.
Oh my God. It came, and it was coming out like a fire hose. And it just burned. And burned to the point where I was like, I don't want to go anymore. And then I had to wipe. And here's the thing. That little sphincter, that little sucker is not meant to take heat or anything. Capsaicin does not work well with soft tissue.
It doesn't work well with anything.
So it proceeded to burn my rectum. Damn near killed him. And as I'm trying to wipe, it's trying to run sandpaper over an open wound. So what turned into wiping turned into me taking pieces of toilet paper, balling them up into where it was like a little ball, dipping them in water, and Like there was a point I was looking for popsicles. Let's put it that way. I was going
Just
to.
a nice ice cream cone.
I was going to soothe this one way or the other.
I was just reminded of this what you told that one. I have a similar story. This is probably
Oh,
another gross one. You probably should have tuned out for that one if you can't handle it. Tune out for this one too. This takes place years ago back when I still lived in the other town. I had gone out with my mom or something. I think it was at the time we were still thinking about knocking that old house down and building new ones, so you want to look at blueprints and stuff like that. So we go out, look at the place with blueprints and whatnot. Well, after that, she's like, "Want to go out for dinner?" All right. So we got this place that used to be out in Orleans, not there anymore, called Harrison's. It had a little brewery in it.
I remember that
There's
place.
some good food there, including a nice buffalo chicken sandwich. It harkens back to earlier when we talked about how we used to eat spicy stuff all the time because we were idiots and young, and that was fun. So I had this nice, big buffalo chicken sandwich. Before that, though, big plate of nachos.
And they used to have good sauce with that sandwich too.
Big plate of nachos, followed by a buffalo chicken sandwich. It loaded this bad boy up. Well, on the way back, we're driving back. Now, I had met my mom at her work, and then we drove together in her car to go out and do this. So we have to drive back to her work for me to pick up my car so we can drive home. Well, on the way back to her work, I start hearing... And when you get to the brrr, you know you're in trouble.
It becomes less a matter of where and more a matter of when.
My mom's right there, and so I'm trying to kind of play it cool, doing the bouncy. Yeah, hey, shift. Yeah, what's up? What you want?
And you get those.
So we get to her work, and I more or less jump out of her car. See you home, bye. Go get in my car. And I'm trying to get home as fast as I can, but not speed, because I figured getting pulled over by a police officer would be the way.
No, get pulled over by the police, don't just cramp yourself. And
So
then just look at him and go, "You feel better about yourself?
So it seems to be that's the problem. So I drive home. I get there, in our old house, it was like we get parked here, and there's a long walkway till you get to the actual house. And if I go to run it, but have you ever tried to run full speed and clench your asshole shut at the same time?
It's not an easy thing to do.
You can do it. You don't look good doing it, but you can do it.
You kind of like do this weird waddle thing.
Like your guts like way out in front of it. Yeah. You're trying to put force down on your ass cheeks. But I get running up to the front door. I open the screen door. I do the worst possible thing I can do at that exact moment in time.
You sneezed.
I drop my keys. I had the house key in hand, ready to go, and I dropped it. And now I got bent over to put pressure on the area to get the...
No, that'd have been a squat.
There's no good thing. Squat
Of course, a squat might make your butthole think, "Oh, we're in the movement."
Plus, it takes more time. You can quickly bend. You gotta...
Not in that situation, you
These
can't.
are options you gotta weigh really quickly. I get it open.
You're playing a game of beat the clock at that point.
We're running in the house, scare the crap out of any animal in there. Whoa, geez, what was that? I get in the bathroom, slam the door shut. At this point, I'm doing. You ever had to go to the bathroom really bad? You cannot work your freaking button on your
why
pants?
do your hands go fully retarded when you have to? Like,
How does this work again?
I've done this like 1,000 times, but
I'm hopping up and down at this point, trying to get my stuff undone. I get my pants down. I turn around. I stand up for this. I get to about here. The full seat's down here. I'm here.
So you're about a half a seat.
I'm getting there. At this point, my asshole gave out. It could not take no more. And at this point, I'm like, fuck it. It happened. That's out of me. Good. Whatever.
What happens, happens.
So the main part of it is out. I'm dealing with it, the remnants. But like, I should probably... Oh! The back at least a third of that toilet was just... Ooh. Oh.
Is it at the point you tell your mom, just knock it down? Knock the whole thing down.
I'm scooted up. I've got the front third. There's like a no man's land in between us. I'm just like, you know what? It's out of me. Whatever. I'll deal with that. It's out of me. Whatever. I'm glad to be here. Then I hear my mom walk up. You in there? Yeah. Well, hurry up. I gotta go.
Funny story.
Yeah, so now I'm like, I still pooping, but I'm trying to clean up behind me. It's like, that was my worst story.
Gagging the whole time.
That or the time we took the baby to the Mexican restaurant. There's another one. I got home and had to run to the house there. I'm like parkouring over the dog and stuff. And I get inside. I crap. And, okay, I got better. Then we go to check the baby. We'd given her some of the Mexican food. Now I'm talking real Mexican restaurant. This is not Taco Bell. Real Mexican restaurant. Have some refried beans, baby. She crapped almost up to her neck. I swear to God. Like, something stinks and you pull off and it's like the whole her onesie is like bad all the way up to the middle of her back. Oh,
and you're just looking at him going, how?
You're this small.
How do you have that much force in your entire body?
I got one more story.
Well, you take that. I'm good.
That's one I told you just recently. Once again, Shyland area, Illinois, we have a very good dairy out here. Oberweis Dairy, fantastic products.
Very good.
Their chocolate milk is just...
You
pour it in and it just folds in on itself. It looks amazing.
And anything that thing touches gets coated.
Mm-hmm.
Like you pour it on the side of a glass, that spot it hit will stain.
It's like if you ever did syrup in there, almost the same thing, but just in milk.
Oh, so good.
Anyway, they have
fatty.
They have an eggnog that is so good.
Oh.
I don't know. I never use the word decadent. It's fucking decadent.
Oh, that's just...
Normally, eggnog
so
is reserved
thick.
for
Christmas.
Christmas time. Maybe Thanksgiving, but that time of year. They also bring it out in Easter, and that's when this story takes place. Right around Easter. At the time, my girlfriend was working either an overnight or early morning shift at a toy store, and I had given her a ride there the night before.
Mm-hmm.
In the morning, I was going to go pick her up. We were going to go out to eat. So I'm driving out there, and I had to stop at the grocery store for some reason. I forget if it's I think it might have been the one that had one of my bank branches in it. I might deposit my check for some reason. I forget exactly what the reason I was in the store.
You were in the store.
But I'm in there, and I see that they have the eggnog. And I'm like, oh, I got to get this. I'm not going to be able to get this again till the holidays, which is many months from now.
Mm-hmm.
I got to get this now. So I buy a quart of their eggnog. I go drive to work. I'm sitting in the parking lot.
So now, mind you, it's that time of the year that it ain't cold up.
No, this is not 32
Not cold.
30
Not cold.
degrees or less in the car. It's warming up. So I'm sitting in the car there. I'm kind of waiting for her to get out, and it dawns on me. I bought this already. I drove there. I'm waiting for her to get out. After this, we're gonna go out for breakfast. Maybe we go shopping after that. I don't know how long it's gonna be till I can get home and refrigerate this. I don't want it to go bad. What can I do?
Well, you could drink all
chug
of it.
Yeah. Quart of eggnog. Gone.
Everybody out here ever drink eggnog? It's thick to begin with. Oberweis is thicker.
There's a lot in it, and there's a lot of that lot. Whatever ingredient, it's a good amount of it in there.
Not to mention the fact that their eggnog is almost so thick you almost need a spoon.
Pretty much. It's borderline ice cream, yeah. Could easily become pudding, it would just a little bit more.
If you'd have left it out in the car.
Yeah. But then I chug this thing, and then we try to go on with our day as if it wasn't going to be a problem. I'm sitting in the restaurant.
That was a poor decision.
And the waitress comes up. What would you like? Oh, an ounce of foresight would be nice. Oh. And she brings my food out. She comes out. Something wrong with food? No, that's not the problem.
What's the problem?
Thought I was smart. Nope.
Turns out, wrong. But yeah, so, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to call it on this one.
Mm-hmm. I'm not even going to ask you to like us after that one. No.
Like, subscribe, share, love us always. And, I might include this, please, give us some ideas of some stuff to do.
Mm-hmm.
You people are awfully quiet.
Yeah.
Frankly, I don't appreciate it. You should be telling us exactly
we come here and talk for hours before you even edit it. 20 minutes or so once it's put together. You can say one thing. Come on now.
Yeah. It's not like it's hard. It's like do, send.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like you know.
Have you been on the internet? Grammar, punctuation, doesn't matter.
I miss the nipple and it upsets me. Dearly.
Do you just sit over here thinking, he's got nipples?
I do. No, I just noticed the keyboard there with the keys. The numbers keys.
Okay.
I like... Anyways, leave me alone.
There's nothing shiny in this room, I'm just saying.
Like, subscribe, share. Love us. Please love us. If somebody would like to pick us up for a 3rd season, we'd appreciate that.
Welcome to episode 2 of season 2.
I know, that's what I'm saying, because...
Nowhere to go up from here, right?
It can only get better, ish.
What are we thinking about doing in the future? Thinking about doing... Oh, we have a movie.
You know, we might finish that 16-bit episode one day.
That's going to be the series finale. When that comes out, we're done.
When you said the 16-bit episode, you know we've been canceled.
Keeping that one in the can for now. We're thinking about doing a movie review episode coming up. It's going to be fun. We've got a special way we're going to do that. We'll share that with you guys later.
Good, you can share it with me, too.
I told you. Jesus
I don't remember this crap.
I get here and say, why are you here?
We're shooting a video today. What video? Random Tangent?
Huh?
What?
The banner's up, you fuck!
Oh, that. Yeah. Alright, come in, I guess. And then it usually is followed by him yelling at me going, put your balls away.
What else are we planning? We are going to get back to video games at some point.
Yeah.
Find some fun stuff to do with that.
I think we talked about heading into... I was thinking about doing some more of the obscure systems. I think
Maybe like games you might have missed thing. There's a lot of fun games out there that aren't exactly well known.
Yeah, that's true. Well, the hard part too is there's a lot of channels on YouTube. You know, What Culture and God Looper and so many others have done a lot of these games you've missed, systems nobody knew about, like all this kind of stuff. So,
but do they do it the way we do it with a ton of dick jokes?
No, this is actually better.
No. You've seen the best. Now look at the rest.
You've seen the best. Now
we're here too.
There's this.
At least we're not eating Tide Pods.
We might want to start. We might actually get some fucking viewers.
It's popular.
Besides Frank. That's all we got. We got Frank. And I don't even think Frank's told any of his buddies.
They're on? Okay, fuck it.
Ha ha. He just gets drunk, watches the whole video, passes out, and that's it. He usually writes a message like, ha ha, douchebags. Like, okay.
Thanks, buddy.
On a side note, I'm going to have Frank text me this, and we're going to put this out there for him. So do not edit this part out so Frank hears it.
Okay.
Frank, if you can, send me a link to the organization you're with, the MC you're with, so that I can put it out there so that people can hear about it, know about it, potentially donate to it. I can't remember the name of it because I have a freaking awful memory. He knows that. But please do that. We'll put it on here for you so I need the other 4 people that see this will watch it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are out of here. We will see you in a couple of weeks here, or a couple of weeks for us. Next week for you. We hope you enjoy the videos. Please let us know if there's anything we should change, anything we do. Well, no criticism because I don't like you then. And Matt, no, we will not stop saying your name unless you pay us a lot of money. Matt. Oh, wait, I got an idea. I could do Matt's mating call. Any cockle-doo. All right, anyways. I'm going to hear about that one.
You're going to play with those later, we're mad at you.
No, he's not even going to see this for 2 weeks.
But yeah, the part I just said that though, so I'll hear it then. Yeah, it's gonna work out. Don't worry. Don't think it through. It's like thinking about Back to the Future movies. Don't worry about it.
Wait, are you gonna break time? What is it?
Technically, we're in the future right now, in a way.
That was my favorite second. No, that one was.
This one was slightly worse.
Oh, now that one. Thank you, Futurama, for all you've done for us. And screw you, Netflix, for not leaving Futurama on.
I think they're taking it all off, aren't they? Pretty sure.
Well, anything that's owned by Disney's coming off. All the movies, all the show. When the problem is, everything's owned by Disney.
Yeah.
Everything Fox makes is owned by Disney.
We'll just wait for him to buy Netflix, and then he'll be back.
Yeah, but then every character in every show is going to have to wear Disney ears. Mm-hmm. Nobody wants to see that. Look at Darth Vader now. No.
You
Gorge.
remember they used to talk about the Disney Vault? buy it now before it goes back in the vault. Am I the only one pictured like a big, round bank vault style door with a couple guys standing outside, like with suits and the earpieces and the dark glasses and Mickey Mouse ears?
No, I pictured a robotic Mickey Mouse. But the size of the one that you see in the things looks normal, plush, but he's... And then you get too close to the vault, the eyes turn red, and the hands flip down to machine guns, you know. And it starts spitting out anti-Semitic stuff. Disney hated Jews.
Yes, you know.
I don't know, are we done? I'm done.
We've been trying to be done.
Random tangent. Alright, people, we're out. Because we can't do anymore.
See you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.
If you have a food story, leave it in the comments.
Yes, please, leave it in the comments. We'll read it out loud on our next show.
Or silently to ourselves later.
While eating food.
Yeah, more than likely.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
In 3, 2, 1.